Welcome to Leb's Life Strategy. I'm Liam, and today we're talking about match betting. I've mentioned it in a couple of other videos, but today we're going to do a little bit of a dive into what match betting is, how you make money from it, and how much money I make from it. So first then, I make a couple £100 a month from match betting, and I make that by putting in, I would say, 2 to 3 hours a week. That's it. That's all the amount of time I put into it. So when you actually look at the amount I make versus the amount of time I put in, it's a pretty good return on my time investment. If I were to put a little bit more time into it, then I could definitely earn more money. The site that I use, Profit Accumulator, reckons that if you do it full time, you can make about £1,000 a month. I don't disbelieve them, but I haven't done it myself. They reckon that part-time, so just offers that you can do on an evening or on a weekend, so they kind of base their part-time around like a 9 to 5 job. They reckon you can make £300 a month. I reckon that's definitely achievable. There are months when I've made that amount of money doing it part-time, so definitely achievable for you. So that kind of covers why to do match betting, but not really what match betting is. Match betting is all about taking advantage of any offers that bookmakers will give you. So an example will be that you sign up to an account, you bet £10 with them, and they'll give you a £20 free bet. You sign up, you make your £10 bet, and then they give you £20 of the free money. It's not quite as simple as that, but that's the basis of what we're going for. What you will end up doing is you will end up placing what they call a back bet. So we'll take a horse race, for example. You bet on a horse to win. You then go to a different site and you make a bet on that horse to not win. What this means is you always have a bet that wins over here, and you always have a bet that loses over there. Whichever way around they are, you always have one that wins and one that loses. Which means on your first bet, because one of the sites normally charges you a little bit of commission, you will make a loss. That loss normally runs from about 50p to a couple of pounds, depending on the size of the bet that you make. Where you make your profit then is on the free bet side. So like I said, we've placed that £10 bet and we've made let's call it a £1 loss. So we're already £1 down. But now we've got £20 worth of free bets. You can make about 20% of a free bet back, meaning on a £20 bet, you can make about £16. So by the time you take off the £1 that you lost on the qualifying bet, the whole offer, you are £15 up. And that offer will take you, including signing up to the sites, probably 20 minutes. As you get further down the line and you're doing what they call reload offers, so these are offers that are on sites that you already signed up to, so you cut out that amount of time, you can get through an offer in about 2 minutes, but they generally don't yield as much profit. But they might still yield £5 worth of profit for 2 or 3 minutes worth of work, so it all comes down to how much time you want to put into it. I like to stress that this is completely legal to do. It sounds a bit dodgy, but I promise you it is completely legal. On a lot of the offers, it's even risk-free. Some of the offers aren't. The site that I use always tends to differentiate between the two, so you know going into whether it's going to risk any of your own money. It's also any profits that you make will be tax-free. So to kind of round that up, you're going to be taking advantage of offers that a bookmaker will give you to either sign up or to stay with them. You're going to place one bet on one site and you place another bet on another site. You'll then get a free bet or some money back, and then you then use that to make your profit with. What we're going to do is we're going to jump onto the computer and we're going to run through a few examples so you can try and get your mind around it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the site that I use, a little bit of a run through and a review on how I found it and how you can use it too. So I'm in the odds matching software on Profit Accumulator, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a bet onto Sky Bet to try and qualify for their weekly free bets offer. and I'm going to place my lay bet on the Betfair exchange. I'm going to take this top one, and I'm going to be looking at using a £10 bet. This should be 5% for what I have on my Betfair offers. I can click these two buttons then, and they should take me directly to the correct page. So on this football match between Middlesbrough and Bournemouth, and we're looking to bet on the draw. So looking at the odds then, to just check that they're still correct, we're looking at 3.25 on Sky, and the draw is 3.35 on the exchange. 3.25, 3.35, that's still correct. I'll place my £10 bet in here and place that. I'll then come over here, the odds still haven't changed. I can paste, make sure I've got the right one. Yep, I can paste that in there, place my bet, confirm it, and that is the entire offer done. You've seen me use Profit Accumulator a few times already through this video, so now I'm just going to give you a quick overview and review of how I found it and if I think it's worth using. So this is the dashboard page. It has some really simple guides, so it says start here, so we'll click there and wait for my computer to do its thing. As you can see, tutorials telling you exactly how to do various bits, including some of the first free bets that it'll take you through. So this is good, this is one of their tutorial videos. In here is one of their offers. This is probably the first offer that you might try. So the video steps you through it. You've got all the steps. It shows you exactly how to carry everything out, how to use their tools, takes you through every single part. And as you can see, that tutorial 4 with the video, you can make £16 of guaranteed profit on the offer. So you sign up, and it is £18 a month to sign up for Profit Accumulator. You come along and do your first video and you're guaranteed £16 of profit. You then come along and do the next tutorial, you're going to make another £7.50 of guaranteed profit, and there you go, you've already paid for your first month and made a profit. Back on the dashboard then, you'll see you've got sign up offers. So this is where you'll go to see all of the other offers that are available to you once you've done your initial ones. Obviously I've got less on here because I've completed a lot, but if I go into the completed tab, you can see all the ones that I've done, and you can see the guaranteed profit of each one. And you know, it's quite easy to see then how much money you could be making off this. Now obviously you can only do the sign up offers once, but as I step through here, you can see all these offers, how much money you can make off each one. The Bet365 one is it's a great offer. You will need a little bit more money in your accounts to do it, which means for me it took me a little while to get there, but £80 of profit, you know, it's definitely, it speaks for itself. I mean, these are guaranteed profits. I can confirm that. I've been and done these offers. This is sort of money I am making from them. Sky Bet is a really good one to do to begin with, because it's quite easy to do. As you can see, you can make quite a bit of money off it. So you'll get a bit at the top telling you a little bit about it. So they're offering free £10 free bets to new customers. There'll be a qualifying bet. So it's saying you need to place a £5 bet with Sky Bet. It tells you what the odds you are to use. It links you to the tools. It tells you exactly how to go through it. It tells you anything that you might need to know as you go along that are different for that site. It then tell you what to do with your free bet, again linking you to the tools and telling you how to carry out the bet. They're really simple guides to follow. Again then, back to the dashboard, we're going to look at casino offers. As before, there is introductions, and it shows you how to do them. It shows you, again, this is slightly different with the casino offers because you don't get a guaranteed profit. They're all, whilst they say risk-free, and these ones generally are, as you move on, they become, you see, low-risk offers. And the reason for this is because, unlike the betting where you bet on one thing and then you bet on that thing to not happen, and therefore you know exactly what the odds are, how much you've bet, and therefore you know exactly if you're going to make a qualifying loss, or if you got the free bet, how much you're going to make. You can know all that going into the offer. With this, whilst there might be low risk, there is still the chance of losing all of your money doing these. Now, I haven't done them technically through Profit Accumulator, but I have done them through their sister site, Bonus Accumulator, which I used when lockdown first came in, and I made about £600 in a couple months on that site. I then stopped using it and moved back to the sports betting. But as you can see, a lot of the offers are actually on here anyway. So I wouldn't really recommend getting Bonus Accumulator unless you just want to do the gambling offers. Because as you can see, a lot of the offers, they're already here. So you might as well just use them. So the casino signups, definitely something I recommend once you've got a little bit of bankroll and you're getting into it and you've got a little bit more confidence, because I think they take a little bit more confidence to get into. Some of them are perhaps a little bit more confusing, some of the offers, but they're definitely worth it because you can make some good money off them. The next big area is reload offers. Once you've completed all the sign-up offers that you want to do, you're going to move over to reload offers. These are offers that happen normally every single week, or sometimes they'll just perhaps be a one-off. So you look at this one here, for instance, this Paddy Power one, bet £50 and get a £10 free bet, plus a price boost. You can do this every single week, it says here, repeat weekly, and it's worth £6 to you of guaranteed profit. It's easy to do, but you do need a bit more money. Obviously, you're going to have you're going to need £50 in your Paddy Power account. That means you're going to need a good amount of money in your exchange account. So this is going to be something that you're going to do once you've completed the sign-up offers and you've got a bit of bankroll behind you. And as you can see on here, there's quite a lot of reload offers. Again, some of them expected value, but there's a lot of these that guarantee profit. Guarantee profit every single, and a lot of them are, repeatable weekly. So you can come in and you can do these offers every single week and get some guaranteed profit. I think this page then shows how easy it is to make money, because one offer can pay for the account and give you profit, which means that every single offer you do over and above that is going to give you more profit. Meaning the more time you put into it, the more profit you're going to get out. So a good way of looking at this is on their forum. In the forum, in the general tab, there are two main ones that I look at. How to make £1,000 a month. I generally look at the how to make £300 a month part-time. So this is for Friday the 18th of September, and it says if you do all of these offers that they have, you could make £14.50 in one day, part-time. It also lists a lot of other offers that, like it says, might not be risk-free, but could be offers, could give you some good money. And that's not including any invite-only offers. So when you sign up to all the sites, when you're doing your first offer with that site, you'll be asked to sign up for email or sometimes text notifications. They're really worthwhile doing because whilst it'll fill up your inbox quite quickly, they will send offers out to you all the time. You'll have offers in there pretty much every single day. Now, it does take a little bit of time to work out what offers are worth doing and what offers aren't worth doing. But there's definitely ones in there that are worth doing and you can make some good money on. So along with what I've shown you already, they have a lot of tools built in here that allow you to carry out all of the offers that you might come across, specific tools for specific offers. I've never come across an offer that I haven't been able to find a tool for. There's lots of things built in that I don't actually use. There is the profit tracker. I don't use that because I track my profit elsewhere. I track it in my spreadsheet where I track all my finances. I have found it to be a really well-rounded site. I've never found it lacking in anything. I found it relatively easy to use. Yes, it's £18 a month, which does sound like quite a lot. So when I signed up, I paid £140 for the year rather than paying the £18 a month. So this saved me a little bit of money. It means that my profit is going to be a little bit bigger, and what I liked about it was that I could take that £140 into account right at the start of the year, meaning that any profit I make, I'm not going to be deducting my monthly fee from that as I go along. I know that's all profit then, so that's already taken into account. So hopefully that was useful for you. As you can see, I make a couple £100 a month off it. If I put a bit more time into it, I could definitely make more. I highly recommend it as a source of income on top of your day job or however you make money otherwise. How you choose to use it is completely up to you. Like I say, personally, I use it for my own spending money, which means I can then use my salary then to put into my savings and pay for things that I need. This allows me to have essentially guilt-free money to spend, which is why I really like it. It's why I keep it in a separate account. Let me know in the comments below how you get on with it. If you have any questions, any queries, I'll try and get down there and answer them as quickly as I can. I also stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Friday evenings in the UK at 8 o'clock. So you can have an interactive discussion about some of the things that I talk about in these YouTube videos. Because it's definitely easier where you can ask your specific question, I can answer it, and then you can always come back with any bits that you didn't understand from my answer. So I definitely recommend you come over and check me out there and ask any questions you've got. Please like and subscribe the video if you found this useful. Really helps me out and lets me know what content that you guys like. If you've got any suggestions for content you want to see in the future, again, comment section, and I'll go through those and try and make videos that you are interested in. And if you do want to give it a go, I'll drop my referral code in the description box below, which will give you £20 free. Completely open and honest, it'll also give me £20, but if we both win, I don't really see how that's an issue. It's up to you if you want to use it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.